What's going on, everybody? So I'm going to call this segment the driver's seat because, well, I'm driving, obviously, and I'm sitting in a driver's seat. But really more importantly, when it comes to our health goals, when it comes to goals in general that we're trying to attain, isn't that where we want to be? Don't we want to be in the driver's seat? Don't we want to have a feeling of control? And not just a feeling of control, to actually have control, to be able to measure progress, to actually see whether or not we have control. It's important. It's important for our goals. Anyway, so this video, I just want to talk about a big misconception when it comes to a ketogenic diet, putting yourself in a state of ketosis. Okay, your body developing ketones as its primary source of fuel. The biggest misconception is that you're supposed to eat a certain way, so that way once you eat this way, your body will automatically be in a state of ketosis. Your body will already be constructing ketones, so that way you can use body fat as your primary source of fuel, so that way you can take advantage of all of these healing benefits and all these properties that are fantastic. But the thing is that when your body is in a state of ketosis, the only time this really takes place is when the body is devoid of food, meaning that there is no storage, okay, of glycogen in the body, that there is no food currently in the gastric system that's being broken down, that's being converted to fuel or storage. There's no food present, okay? You're basically in a state where from 8 to 12 hours, you've had nothing. Now, the biggest thing that we have to remember with a ketogenic diet, okay, putting your body in a state of ketosis, is that when we're talking about eating the food, okay, we're eating a grouping of foods that are going to be able to support you being able to move in and out of ketosis with relative ease, okay? The diet is there to support you when you want to move in and out of ketosis quickly and with ease. It's not you're eating certain foods and that these foods that you're eating in a high, from a macronutrient standpoint, you're eating high fat, low carbohydrates, and the food being in the body actually puts you into ketosis is one of the biggest misconceptions. So this is where we talk about intermittent fasting. Basically, where you have a window of time that's very small, where you're eating the foods, okay, that are going to support a ketogenic state, okay, and then have a large window of time where you're not eating any food. And this is essentially what intermittent fasting is. And intermittent fasting is extremely important when basically understanding that you want to take advantage of a ketogenic lifestyle. Okay, so that's just something that we have to remember. So there's a difference between ketosis and then nutritional ketosis. People confuse nutritional ketosis with actual ketosis. Nutritional ketosis is the diet itself that is going to support your ability to move in and out of ketosis with relative ease. And ketosis is the actual state that you've created, essentially by removing glycogen stores from the muscles and the liver, also having blood sugar levels completely drop. If you guys have any questions at all, because it's kind of a lot of information I just throw out there, please don't hesitate to ask any questions, any other topics that you guys want to learn about. Let's hear about it. I definitely want to start creating videos on the fly. And obviously, if you want to hear more from me, subscribe, share, like, and everything. It's really hard to drive while you're talking about kind of complex metabolic states and issues. So this is going to be interesting. But that's essentially what we want. We want to be in the driver's seat. We want to take principles, okay, that we can apply to our lives that are pretty much how the body works. You know, sometimes things feel like they're working properly, and sometimes you have to understand that it's not about an emotional state. It's not about feeling what works. It's about understanding what works from a principle standpoint. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one. It's time to get in the driver's seat. Let's do it.